cinema has this power to talk about things that we generally don't talk about, and finding the courage, finding the beauty in life on a daily basis. Shadi was a big milestone, and then I got married in 2016, when I was 32, 33. Still, like, and I had a love marriage, and I married the person I wanted to, and without any question.
She is the face of the new age cinema where women know what they want and are courageous and confident enough to ask for it. And with the latest release, Shadistan, she has just solidified her position. So, first of all, Kirti, welcome to Spotboy. And like, I watched Shadistan like about a week ago, and I spoke to a producer also about it. So, how has been like the response of women, especially from the women's side, to you after they have seen the film?
So, Akash, while I knew that the women would connect with the film, I mean, clearly the film is about these three women, and three different kinds of women and all of that. एक कहीं पे पता था कि लड़कियां तो relate करेंगी ही, But what I always like is to see कि कौन इससे relate करेगा, and for me to see that so many guys have messaged me, so many guys have messaged me about the fact that, oh, the subject is so good, this was a message that needed to be told, this needs to be changed about the society and all of that. For me, that is a very exciting part. And of course, women responding to the film, and women responding to my character, to the other characters, and to what we are, to this whole topic of marriage, and the it's done in our country. I think what we set out to do has kind of been achieved, because I really believe that cinema has this power to talk about things that we generally don't talk about, and break a lot of conditioning, question conditioning, break taboos, and all of that. And when that happens with anything that I'm a part of, it is very, very, it just feels very satisfying. It feels very gratifying. And I'm really, because Shadistan is also such a, it's a small film. It's a very special film also. आप जब एक बहुत बड़ी फिल्म बनाते हैं, बहुत पैसे होते हैं आपके पास, बहुत बड़े बड़े नाम होते हैं, तो एक आपको लगता है कि उसका अच्छा करना और एक छोटी फिल्म का जो लोगों ने मिलके बनाई है, and they don't have enough to do this and do that, उन दोनों के अच्छे करने में एक फर्क होता है. And like a Mission Mangal doing well versus a Shadistan doing well, and that's why it becomes even more what do you say, even more the feeling is even more surreal and beautiful, because there's so much that's gone into Shadistan. I'm very happy about it.
And like Sasha has been a very outspoken character who's very confident in herself, I'll say. So how was it like finding relatability with Sasha? Was it easier for you, or was there something you had to change about your thinking while going into the character?
So I think at the thought level, of course, there was a huge relatability, because I think somewhere I want to be Sasha too, and I think somewhere a lot of girls, somewhere a lot of boys even boys want to be Sasha, because this idea of being this confident person, being saying what you mean, meaning what you say, no bullshit kind of a person, and very empowered. The thing is, Akash, like, a lot of people work on their confidence. They're literally like, there are classes which teach you ki, let me show you, let me tell you how to be a confident person, versus a Sasha. So a Sasha's confidence has not come from it's not a fake confidence. It's come from being truly empowered. And somewhere we all want to feel empowered, we all want to be empowered. So Sasha was always, there was a part of Sasha that I had in me, and there was a part of Sasha that I had to explore, and there was a part of Sasha that I wanted to become. as I worked on the script, as I kind of discovered her more and more, and even during the shoot. And I think Sasha is a character that's always that really has stayed with me, because as I said, she represents everything for me that I want to be. That represents living a very living a very complete life, you know. Because I really believe in living life to the fullest. Yeah, like I really believe that life is not about you know, being a victim. Life is not about being stuck in your miseries, or you know, being stuck in that world of pessimism and hopelessness. I really feel that, come on, life is about going out there, you know, and just you know, living it to the fullest, no matter what, and having and finding the courage, finding the beauty in life on a daily basis, you know. So, and Sasha represents that for me. So yeah, I mean, I'm really I'm really happy that I got to play Sasha, and I'm really happy that people really have related to Sasha, and people have loved what Sasha represents so much, you know.
Yeah. So, like the film touches on the subject of marriage. So, what kind of mindset did you grow up with when you were little? Like, in our society, the girls from a very tender age are taught about how a married woman should be, how the importance of marriage in one's life. But how has that kind of changed for you with your exposure and your experience, with your work, kind of work you did, your personal experience and everything?
So I mean, I come from, I actually belong to Rajasthan, and but I'm brought up in Bombay because my dad was in the Indian Navy. So I've always grown up in the, you know, the defense atmosphere, and but I have spent a lot of time in my village in Rajasthan, you know, because our summer vacation used to be in my village every year till I was in 12th standard. So I have grown up, you know, watching this world, which is the city world, you know, the educated world, the developed world, you know, the civilized world, or whatever you call it, and versus, and also the village life, you know. So I have kind of grown up with both the sides of life, and I think that's, today when I look back, it's just added so much to me as a person, you know, because it's really about understanding, you know, different, it's really about understanding life in different aspects, you know, in different setups, you know. And so growing up, I think while shadi as a topic was not discussed openly in terms of acha tum badi hogi, at this stage you'll get married, whatever, but it was almost an understood thing ki shadi to karni hi hai, you know. And usually, like 20, once you finish graduation, that was how it worked for my both the sisters, you know, although one of them had a love marriage after she joined the army and she was a doctor. So but it was like like, you know, you study, school jao, college mein padhai karo, and then you do a job or whatever, you take up a job, and within a year or two it's time to get married. Like 22, 23 is like your benchmark for getting married. So and of course my village also had marriages where, you know, they were like very, like, girls getting married at the age of like 15, 16, 17, 18, you know, like it was I've seen that as well. So like my parents got married when my mom was 11 and my dad was 13, you know. So I'm saying the conditioning, so it was an understood thing, ye to hona hi hai. And like this is how life is going to look like for everybody. And shadi was somehow, I think for me personally, shadi was a big milestone, you know, like it had to be done a certain way, you know, and whatever. But in my case, it so happened that I joined the industry. And as you said, because of my exposure, because of the world I was exposed to, it was not about कि अच्छा तुम 25 की हो गई हो, 26 की हो गई हो, शादी कर लो. But शादी was still a big deal in my head कि no matter what do around, what you do otherwise with your life, शादी तो करनी ही है.
Hmm.
And then, you know, I got married in 2016 when I was 32, 33.
Hmm.
So that is still like a big leap from where what
Yeah.
I had the conditioning of, but still, like, and I had a love marriage, and I married the person I wanted to, and without any questions. And so a lot of things with the way I had led my life in the last, you know, before getting married, a lot of thing came as like it grew me up in a lot of ways. At the same time, people like my parents and families around me accepted ki matlab she's a special case, you know. She's chosen this industry, she's doing what she does, so she will live her life on her terms. This was something that was granted to me a long time back. So yeah, and I think now, after having been through all of it, Akash, I just look at marriage so differently today, you know. And for me, marriage is not the be all and end of life, you know. You can choose to get married, or you can choose to not get married. Like, it should not change who you are. It should not decide in the eyes of the society as to who you are and what you have achieved and how much you have achieved, you know. So it's a very personal thing, and who you choose to get married to is also a decision that I really lies with the person, you know, and not with, you know, anybody else. And if you don't wish to be with that person at some point, when you really feel it's time to, this is not what I want right now, or this is not something that's working out, you should also have the option of walking out, you know. Because I really don't I just don't understand, and I just don't believe in the idea of एक बार शादी कर लिए तो निभानी पड़ेगी. No matter how miserable the two people are in the marriage, आपको निभानी पड़ेगी. क्यों निभानी पड़ेगी? किसके लिए निभानी पड़ेगी? Yeah, so there are a lot of things that I have questioned, and there are a lot of things that I have lived through, and today I'm like, it's okay, man. It's really your choice. You want to get married when you're 18, go ahead. You want to get married when you're 60, go ahead. You want to have kids, you don't want to have kids. It's really what you want. And I think our country is a very marriage obsessed country, you know. And let me clarify that when I say I do not, I believe marriages are overrated. I'm saying I don't believe, I'm not saying I don't believe in relationships. I'm not saying I don't believe in love. I'm only questioning what should be a marriage based on. On the idea of that these two people need to get to be together, to have a family, to raise a family, to reproduce and take the thing forward, or they are together because they want to share their lives together based on love, respect, and companionship. So these are a lot of things that, you know, you start questioning, and it's kind of great to start questioning our mindsets, and that's what I love about what I do, Akash. Like, while I'm questioning, so my questioning a lot of things through my work is not a coincidence, you know, because I am doing so much of it in my life as a person that it automatically gets translated to the scripts I choose, to the things I want to discuss, to the themes that I want to shed some light on. And it's just so in a way, acting is very personal to me. You know, I'm speaking so much through I speak so much more through my work than the conversation I'm trying to have with you right now. You know, it like I'm reaching so many more people through my work.
True. And like when I was researching about you, like before this interview, I found like most of your interviews are talking about your separation, and I don't want to discuss that because it's your personal thing. But what I do want to know is, do you feel like even after claiming that we have evolved so much, there has been so much progress about the position of women in the society, women are still scrutinized more when it comes to topics such as divorce or separation?
You know, I think what I want to say is, Akash, firstly, divorce or separation is the topic in our country and a lot of places in the world, which is a very hush-hush subject. And it is not just for the women, but also for the men. You also, like, you look around and you observe around when a separated man or a divorced man walks in, there is the way you look at the man is different. It is different. So I am saying, let's first point being, this topic in itself is a very looked, like looked upon topic to begin with. And now every time, no matter which topic it is, the women, because being a woman in itself is so tough in so many parts of the country even today, that any topic attached to a woman, you attach it to being a woman and it becomes doubly difficult. It does. That's just the way things are. But do I believe in the fact that things are improving? I really believe that. I really believe that there are a lot of people out there. The fact that, what gives me hope is the fact that people are seeing Shadistan and just saying, what, this needs to be told, or this needs to be discussed, or you are saying the right thing. That gives me hope. That makes me want to believe that there's so many people out there who are struggling with the same things that, we are all struggling with the same issues. We're all struggling with the same conditioning. And there are people who are ready to change. There are people who are able to look at something and recognize the change it's trying to bring. So for me, awareness, to see this awareness in itself shows me that things are changing. Things are changing, why? Because people are changing. Because it's the people who make the society. It's people who make the rules. It's people who make conditionings. So when people change, your conditioning will change. Like, so I'm an optimist, and I'm not, as I said, I'm not somebody. I believe in the magic of life. I believe in the magic of love. I believe in the magic of waking up every day and saying, what, come on, let's bring it on. Let's do something, I believe in the magic of me, So I believe in that. And I think while we have a lot of non-believers, we have a lot of believers as well. And the fight is on. And when I say fight, it's not to be like, oh my God, it's a struggle. Oh my God, it's a fight. But it's like, okay, as I said, bring it on. You know why? Because you feel ready. So, and we have a lot of such people around now. So,
who believe it.
that's changing for sure.
And talking about like the change, like you have been a part of films where women support women, be it Mission Mangal, be it Pink, be it Shadistan now. So do you feel like in an industry where the kind of conditioning is that actresses are pitted against each other, do you feel like films like these kind of brought about a change in the perception within the industry?
As I said, Akash, I mean, these are topics that are being discussed forever, and I'm personally quite bored of. If for me, this topic is passing. Like, come on. I mean, come on. We have. I'm saying this in the sense that we have bigger things to worry about. And women being women are also humans, right? So so it should not be a surprise when women are not supporting women, and it should not be a surprise when women are supporting women. Because it eventually comes down to who you are, right? आप किस तरह के इंसान हो, and if you are somewhere lacking in terms of just being human, you will not support anybody. Like, so I'm saying that these are very individual things, and people have to figure things out. And I'm really interested in the bigger things. आप individually आपको अपने आप पे कितना काम करना है वो आप देखिए ना. मतलब आप कम से कम this you have to take care of. उसके बाद बाकी बात करते हैं. Like, let's talk about what we can do together. And when individuals, again going back to the same thing, when the quality of individuals improve, the quality of the community improves, the quality of the society improves. So your work I can't do. I can't sit down and tell you, okay, you have 10 work on. Like, come on. Matlab, when we grow up, this is something that should just be a part of, working on ourselves or self improvement, something that just needs to happen parallelly on the side, and then we can really work on things that can make a difference.
Yeah, true. And like you in March, you started shooting for Homo Short Street before kind of things all again went downhill. But has there been any update on when is the shooting gonna resume? Like since now
we are
people are getting.
we're starting, yeah, we're starting from August 1st.
Oh, that's great to know. So this time, like last year, you went to Istanbul. So in this season, is there any new
There
place that you?
is the plan to go somewhere out of the country, but Akash, everything is so in the air, with this whole corona vaccine. It's but there is clearly a plan to be somewhere outside the country. I think a couple of episodes are supposed to be shot. Like last time we shot the last two episodes in Udaipur, we have a couple of episodes abroad. But really, like, I wish I'll be the happiest if I just get to step out and just go to country. So yeah.
So in season 3, as much as you can tell, where is
but we're also but we have one episode in Punjab this time. So that's something that
So I was just asking that as much as you can tell, where is Anjana's story heading in season 3?
And Anjana's story is, see, of course, it's a series. Of course, if there is no drama, if you don't create more conflict, then why would you watch it, So, yes, there is a different kind of a drama. But what you see of Anjana in this season is, so it's almost like a part of it gets sorted and then something else just pops up on the side, which is how life is, like you suddenly feel, oh, you are so in control and everything is going fine, and boom, like one pataka happens and you're like, oh my god, like I got to take care of this now. But so that's, of course, that's happening that's exactly what's happening in Anjana's life, while a part of it's getting sorted and she feels like, oh, okay, finally, like I have things in control, and just things go out of control, and how that leads her to another very big realization, which will obviously happen by the end of season 3, that where it's all about coming back home to yourself, and I think that's pretty much what happens with Anjana, that she goes through what she goes through, and then the realization of, what, this, like, I'm good, I this is good. So yeah, that's a beautiful journey and a beautiful realization to have at the end of it.
Okay. And then next project is also Human, that you are doing, where you play a doctor. So what can you tell us about that, as much as you allow?
So Human is a series, and me and Shefali Shah are in it, along with Seema Biswas ma'am, Ram Kapoor, and some bunch of very good actors. It's a medical drama. It's based on human trials. So the treatment is very thriller types. It's it's also dark in a way, but it's treated more like a thriller, and I'm playing a doctor in that, and I'm playing a cardiac surgeon, heart surgeon, and it's something very different, it's something I'm very personally happy to be representing doctors in this particular series, because I look at my projects also as, what am I representing, who am I representing, so this one is about doctors, representing doctors, and another very big part of our community, which I am not allowed to talk right now, but so I'm just it's something I'm very excited about, and it's something that you will be for sure seeing coming out this year itself.
Okay. And like you have been part of such important socially relevant stories as well. So will you be open to doing some masala point boilers, like the kind of commercial cinema Bollywood is kind of known for?
Akash, I think you have enough people to do the commercial pot boilers, but you don't have enough what I do. Let me take care of, let me handle this for you.
Yeah.
Let that be handled.
Yeah. So what does your future lineup in the films department look like?
I have a couple of short films. I don't have any features. I mean, there were supposed to be films that I was supposed to be shooting for, but obviously everything is like so much in the air right now. But yes, next year you will see a couple of features from my side. So I'm going to be working on them this year, and yeah, make sure I do stuff that's interesting and exciting. That's all I care about, and I'm sure that's all my about. So yeah.
True. And like, there's one thing I noticed about Sasha. Like, a lot of people, when women are opinionated and outspoken when it comes to being forward, people mistook them
Yeah.
for being rude or arrogant or unapproachable. And you have been like that in real life. I don't mean to say these three things, but like confident in your demeanor. So, have you
No,
been
it's
mistook?
I think I'm rude and arrogant because you know what, it comes with the deal, Akash. Like,
Yeah.
and I think I've reached a point, like there was a time that it would really bother me, that as to when people misunderstand you, it would really I would really try hard to, you know, make people feel comfortable and be nice to them,
Mm.
and to just tell them that, you know what, no, I'm not rude, I'm not arrogant, I'm not, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But now I'm like,
Let
you
them
know, fuck it, man, it doesn't matter.
be.
Like,
Yeah.
because I have learned one thing, Akash, no matter how hard you try,
Mm.
there will be very, very few people who will really understand you,
Mm.
you know? And what matters the most is, do you understand yourself?
Yeah. True.
You know? So I think I'm okay. I'm absolutely in that space where I'm like, you know what, Kirti, I get you. And apart from me, if no one else gets me, I'm becoming okay with that as well.
Okay.
So sure, man, if the price for being for being you know, being, what do you say,
Being who you
being
are, I'll
yourself.
say. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If the price for being yourself is for people to misunderstand you and call you all sorts of things, so be it. So be it. I would rather be myself, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. So the last question I want to ask, it's something maybe you might consider personal. So if you don't want to answer, you can let me know.
Sure.
So will you be open to marriage again after having gone through?
Um, I don't think so.
Okay.
But I'm also somebody who also believes never say never.
Hmm.
But as I said, but if you ask me whether if I would be in a relationship ever again, of course I would be. So that's what I'm saying. That
then-
part is very clear.
Hmm.
So, and this clarity that I don't have to be married to be with someone.
Yeah.
You know. So mostly I don't think I'm ever gonna get into it again, because
Yeah. Yeah.
I've understood, you know, that
Hmm.
I'm not someone who's
Yeah.
probably made. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of relate to that on this because relate to you on this because I have kind of clarified this to my parents that I'm never getting married ever because of the kind of same reasons that you feel like the institution is kind of more
Yeah,
society
yeah.
driven rather than the
Yeah.
kind of feeling driven it should be as it should.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but Kirti, I have to say that
Um, and I hope you can, you know, find the courage to really go with what you believe in,
Yeah.
truly believe in, you know, because we believe in something, and then sometimes we lose the courage to, we give in because we don't
Yeah.
have the courage to fight more.
Yeah.
But I hope you find it in you to just
yeah,
go with what you really, you
Hmm.
know.
just like what Ashi kind of represents in the film. She wants
Yeah,
to
I
get
mean,
away,
yeah.
but she kinds of is.
Yeah.
But
Gives in. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
but
Yeah.
Kirti, I have to say, like your 4 more shots have kind of taken away 2 nights of my sleep with the season 1 and season 2 because I had to watch them the night they come. I swear, like they came and released at 10 o'clock, and I had watched them the 10 episodes till 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning on a stretch, and
Oh,
it has happened twice. And I can't wait to have this experience again for the third time with the season 3.
so you're really a 4MSP fan.
Yeah, and like
How-
I'm in love with your work. I'm in love with the person who you are and how you carry yourself, your demeanor. That's why I was really excited to speak to you, the virtual face to face. That's why I kind of insisted on it because I really like the way you carry yourself, the way you speak your mind out. So thank you so much for speaking with me. It has
Thank
been
you.
a
Very
pleasure.
sweet of you. So, it's
Yeah.
been such a pleasure.
Thank
And
you
I
so
hope
much.
to see you very face to
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, really soon. Hope to do that.
Our next interview has to be face to face.
Yeah, it's progressing from telephone to video. So next time it should be face to face. But
It should be that, yes.
thank you so much, Kirti, and really waiting and looking forward to more of your work. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You take care.